for a second. I'm testing for the structural integrity of your face. Testing the quality of your skin, the strength, the elasticity. How will it react to the crayon? Let's take a little look, shall we? Oh, look at that. That looks absolutely fantastic. Actually, do you know what as well? All these crayons smell absolutely delightful. I love the smell of these crayons, baby. I could sniff these crayons all day long. Do you know what I'm saying? Are you also a fellow crayon sniffer? Or is that just me? Am I the only crayon sniffer here? What do you mean that's weird? What do you mean it's weird to sniff crayons? Why is it weird? Tell me that. If something smells nice, why shouldn't I sniff it? Why shouldn't I enjoy the smell of it? Do you think we're going to be here forever? On this planet, in this particular plane of existence? This might be your one and only chance to sniff crayons, and you're telling me that you're not going to indulge in such an activity. Why? Because you think other people might judge you, is it? You think other people might think that you're weird for sniffing crayons. Imagine allowing judgment of other people and their thoughts to prevent you from doing something that you may never ever get the opportunity to do again. I mean, I'm not saying that I know what is going to happen when we pass away. Perhaps we will simply reincarnate. Maybe we shall come back on this planet again, and maybe we will have the opportunity to do all the wonderful things that can be done on this planet again. But also, maybe not. Maybe not. It may be that we go to another plane of existence, a different plane of existence where sniffing crayons is not available as an option. It doesn't exist. Maybe crayons don't exist in the next world, the next dimension. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, food for thought. Food for thought. Perhaps you should do exactly what you want to do, and damn what other people think about you. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm saying that other people and their opinions, they can go and flip themselves, can't they? Yes, they can. These other people, they can take their opinions, their judgmental little opinions, and they can shove them. Guess where? Guess where they can shove them? That's right, where the sun don't shine. Shove their opinions and their judgments where the sun don't shine. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, do not allow other people and their opinions to prevent you from doing things that you want to do and that you love, okay? Because these people with their judgmental opinions, they're just mean-spirited, small-minded little individuals who lack the courage to do what they truly want to do in this life. And so they take it out on others by judging them, by being mean to them, by saying mean things, trying to prevent them from doing what they want to do, because they themselves are not able to do what they want to do because of their own shortcomings, their lack of courage. They don't have the courage to be their true, weird selves. Do you know what I'm saying? And I don't mean to be mean to these people as well, although if somebody is mean to you or to somebody else, flip those people. You know what I'm saying? Flip mean people. That's what I'm saying. But also, you might find yourself in a similar position to these mean people, perhaps, where where you feel a little bit afraid to be your true weird self because you're afraid of judgment or whatever it might be. But it's okay. It's okay. You can be your true little weird self. That's absolutely okay. And it's also okay to feel afraid and to feel a little bit of fear. It doesn't make you less than other people. I think everybody feels that little fear, But perhaps the most important thing is to just try your best. Try your best to battle against the fear, to battle against it, to try not to allow it to prevent you from doing things. And also, you don't need to be perfect every single day. If perhaps one day you want to do something, but let us say your fear or your anxiety or something prevents you from doing it, that's okay. That's absolutely okay. You can just try again on another day. You can just try again on another day, and you can keep trying until you are victorious, until you overcome that fear or that anxiety. There's no need to feel sad if one day your fear or your anxiety gets the best of you and you're unable to do something that you want to do. That's absolutely fine. That's absolutely normal. That happens to all of us. We can't be perfect every single day. We can't be firing on all the cylinders every single day. You know what I'm saying? We just have to try our best, don't we? That's all we can do. That's all anybody can do, is to try their best. Make a sincere effort to try your best. And only you know, when you are sincerely trying your best. Other people, they may look at you and they may think that you aren't trying your best, but they don't know, do they? They don't know, because they're not you. And they don't know the complexities of your inner world. They don't know what's going on in your inner world. And that's also absolutely fine. But you don't need to worry, and you don't need to feel bad. As long as you know personally that you are trying your best. That's all that you can do. And you know what? I dare say that God Himself, if God exists, God will be happy with you if you try your best. Even if you fall short, it doesn't matter. All that matters is that you try your best. And unlike these other people, these human beings, God can see within you and does know when you are trying your best, the same way that you know your inner world, your personal world, the complexities of it, and so does God. I think so. I'm not really sure what is going on with God. God is an awfully big subject and idea, isn't it? Very difficult to wrap my primitive little human brain around. Very difficult indeed. But it is very fascinating, isn't it? Very fascinating. I find myself flip-flopping all the time when it comes to God. Sometimes I think, obviously God exists. Obviously, look at the complexity of the world. Look at the beauty of it. Such a thing could not happen by random chance. Surely not. But then I think to myself, maybe God doesn't exist because look at all the bad things in the world. Look at all the suffering in the world. And also look at all the problems that exists. There is, I think, the argument for intelligent design is a very good argument and a very strong argument for God's existence. But then you can also look at the flaws within these designs. Yes, there are intelligent designs, but the number of flaws within the designs is innumerable. I'm talking about like disease. You look at people, look at how many diseases and problems that we have. Maybe you're lucky as an individual and you don't have anything terribly wrong with you, but there are so many people with terrible afflictions and things that are essentially wrong with them, things that are bad design or a design gone wrong. And you can discuss why why has that design gone wrong? And is that necessarily proof that God doesn't exist, or that God makes mistakes, or that there is some other influencing factor in the design of life? Maybe something else is causing the problems other than God, but then why doesn't God solve them? Why doesn't God solve the problems? I don't think that God is omnipotent, omnipowerful, because how could he be if he doesn't correct all the problems and the bad things in the world? Unless he is doing so for a reason that I simply cannot fathom as a teeny tiny human being with a teeny tiny brain. I really don't know. I really don't know. And I think I never shall. I think I never shall wrap my head around the idea and the question of God. Do you know what's crazy? Do you know what's crazy? Every time I read a holy book, like the Bible or the Quran or something of that nature, I think it actually has the opposite effect on me. I think it actually makes me believe in God less, makes me more atheistic, because I guess all these books, they have some conflicting claims within them, you know, a lot of these books. And these are religions, they all claim to be the one true religion, which obviously they can't all be the one true religion if they're saying different things. So either one of them is correct and the rest are wrong, or they are all wrong. They might all be bogus, fake, man-made constructions. It's possible. I think the reality is, within each and every religion there are elements of truth. But of course, each and every religion has been corrupted over the years by human beings, whether intentionally corrupted or unintentionally corrupted. So I think we can only grasp after the truth and grasp after God, grasp after the nature of reality. I don't think we can ever truly have a solid answer. And I guess that might be where some people would say that it is necessary to take a leap of faith. But I don't know. You're looking ever so beautiful right now, you know. Ever so beautiful. These colors, they're merging together perfectly. Absolutely perfectly. We've got the yellow and the green merging into something quite beautiful here. And now I'm going to put a little bit of red, highlighting and detailing in certain areas to really make you pop. When I poke you with the crayons, it leaves a waxy residue behind, and it's kind of like I'm staining your face, marking you a little bit, which is obviously no good. But it is ever so fun to poke you. And I can kind of clean your face with my thumb. Is that okay? You've still got a little bit of waxy residue on you, but it's okay. It's okay. You still look fantastic. And you look even better now that I'm doing this wonderful little colouring on you. Turning you into a real work of art. Everybody's going to be jealous of you after I'm finished with this colouring. They're all going to be jealous. Everybody's going to want their own colouring job. They are all going to be lining up outside my residence, aren't they? Trying to get me to draw on their faces. But I shall only draw on the faces of people that I think are worthy. People like you. I think that you are worthy. Yes, I do. I think that you are inherently worthy. And I can tell. I can get a little soul read. absolute 100% fact. Undeniable. Undeniable. It is so obvious. It is so obvious. Sometimes you just know. Sometimes you just know these things. You feel it in your bones. You feel it in your bones. You don't need confirmation. You don't need evidence. None of that stuff. You simply feel it within your bones and you know it to be true. You know it for a fact. Deep within you. That is true. That is true. That is true. I think I might be coming to an end here. I think I might be coming to an end. Almost finished this beautiful work of art on your face. You're so covered in wax right now, in crayon wax. It's quite thick, actually. Quite thick. But you look fantastic. And you can simply wash this off with some warm soapy water. I'm sure this definitely isn't